Looks like we've got the sled weighted up. Now we got this big diesel. We got a couple semis after them yet before we're done. So appreciate everybody staying around, and I sure hope you feel it was worth the price of admission. Great show, a lot of good trucks tonight, which there always is down here. So I appreciate everybody that's come, all the volunteer workers, Western Wisconsin, everybody, because they put on a great show. And we want to thank the guys with the sled too. They had problems and they overcome and they adapted. So they're always good about doing that. Says Ernest Schwartz, I believe. And Betsy. First up in the open diesels. These guys make some power and they run. .284, 11.76, 23.7. Next up will be Derek Howard out of Grenton.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome back here. If you get an opportunity, like I said before, go ahead and share it. Share the link on your Facebook. I'd appreciate it. Try to build up. I'm working on building up my YouTube page a little bit. Just always nice to get a little bit more reach, find a few more pulling fans, and promote the sport a little bit more. So if you're just getting live with me, we are in the open diesel class. This is our first hook. This is Ernest Schwartz with his 2.6 Pro Street diesel. Getting a little look under the hood there. I tell you, he really pushed that vehicle hard here. This is the open class, so some of these guys are running with the bigger trucks tonight. Getting a little test into in there. That machine got a little bit hot under the hood, but hopefully everything's okay. Live tonight from Eleva, Wisconsin. Just got done with the four-wheel drive mod class over on Facebook, and now we're on YouTube trying out the YouTube channel and the open diesel class. And I'm not kidding you when I tell you there are some big open diesel trucks here tonight. So got to get a chance to see a pretty awesome head-to-head battle here. Tell you, we started at pretty much right at 6 o'clock, and this has been a full show tonight. Once again, here we are open diesel truck pulling. This is our last class of the evening. We got a couple semis, I guess, ready to go right after this. But it's been a full day here, a great show. A lot of great trucks here. We're counting roughly, give or take, about 85 hooks is what we're signed up tonight. If you're out watching or tried the live chat out, I'd appreciate it. It's always nice to see that that works and have a little discussion back and forth with some pulling fans. If you got a favorite here tonight, know somebody that's pulling in this class, A lot of guys traveling from a ways out. I got a chance to talk to Bob Conan, who came all the way down from Paynesville, which is up by the St. Cloud area. So if it helps, we are getting the live link on the Facebook page. So if you want to go there and share it as well, I'd appreciate it. It's always a battle to try to build up the YouTube page just a little bit more. That's, as I always say, the price of admission for getting the free live stream is to share the content and do a little live chat. That helps boost the ratings here for the videos. So that's your price for getting a full open class here tonight. Free admission. I believe this is Chris Niver, I believe. Could be the second hook in the class. Again, 8,000 pounds.
.277, 6.24 at 22.6 miles an hour.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Every week it's a gamble. Last week I basically had no luck with Facebook and had to stick to YouTube. So
America is the name of the truck.
Unfortunately, I don't really know the down and dirty of how Facebook and YouTube work behind the scenes, but I imagine they have a little bit different bandwidth or something that allows them to work better in certain areas versus others. It's hard to say, but no wicked white night tonight. This is open diesel. There is no Pro Street diesel. Ray J had a good run last week, won in Unity, and he will be, I'm sure, back out ready to rock at Ellsworth next week. So, but a lot of guys from over that way who have some really tough trucks are here tonight, including Brandon Luck, who has this machine that's been years in the making. I know he's had it out once or twice, I believe, before, but gonna have another opportunity to see that. I know that's got a lot of power under the hood. And then, of course, the Smoking Black Ram is here. Old and Hostile is here. Crazy Max is here. So all right, well, it's good to see a few more people jumping on here. Welcome into DPP Films. This is my YouTube page for Dairyland Pulling Promoters. Derek just lost, I think they just lost a wheel on that truck up there. Yeah, that's unfortunately not a good night. Yeah, that's a very broken wheel right there. Kind of hard to zoom in. Sorry about that. It's awfully dark up there, but I think you kind of get the gist of it. That's a rough night. All right, there we go. Yeah, the zooming in and zooming out is obviously tough. The lighting situation here is kind of sticky, but hopefully right there it'll work for you. Expect some of these trucks here as we get a little bit further into this class are going to be down here at this end, no question. So here comes Jonathan Kaufman, who's had an absolutely awesome first week and a half of pulling here. He's got this truck pretty much dialed into the 2.6 class, so running open again tonight, and here's his opportunity to make another big pass.
Certainly not what he wanted.
Well, I'm not sure if he got that shut down or what's going on there. Of course, we've been seeing a lot of what happened there.
I broke the drive shaft and both front CVs and all the wheels are not fall off.
All right then. Well, that's the quick down and dirty. So Jonathan will get pulled back. We've seen that quite a bit tonight. A lot of guys using that opportunity to get the rehook, and of course, this is the only time that the sled can actually back up on its own power with a little weight resistance there. So if you're just tuning in, they had the the drive wheels broke tonight. I think one broke earlier in the show, and then the second one broke off. So they've been pushing the sled back all night long with this front end loader, but made it work. So here we go again, Jonathan Kaufman with America, a Pro Street diesel truck. Here he's getting an opportunity to get this truck one more run before the big 2.6 season.
Yeah, if you take a look back there, there's a tire that's no longer connected to the vehicle.
All right, well, that is going to be some more potential breakage there on the track. We got a truck getting towed off on the track, and we got one behind us that's basically missing half its front end. So if you're watching tonight, where are you watching from? And please share the feed here. We got the big open trucks here yet to come here. Some of these guys pulling up front here are the 2.6 guys.
Thanks for bringing it out, John.
I know it's a little hard to see, but there we've had a hell of a crowd here tonight on the hill. They're starting to get a little bit sparse, but one of the better spots in Wisconsin to watch a truck and tractor pull there. Just a gorgeous hill there, lawn chair seating. Of course, they got the great food here, which is always one of the benefits. Yeah, sure hope he's okay there. He's got 1 week before the big showdown in Kurdtown next week and next Saturday at Ellsworth, starting a little after 6 o'clock. The Pro Street diesel trucks will be there.
Carnage, no doubt. Corey Schmidt out of Spencer, you're our next up.
Yeah, that, ladies and gentlemen, is a drive shaft, so unfortunately it's not where it's supposed to be on the truck, so hopefully they can use the week here that they have to get that back up and running. We'll find out. But here comes Corey Schmidt with the Smoking Black Ram, so here you're going to see a very, very tough running open diesel truck coming over from Spencer, Wisconsin. So if you've been tuning in to see some of these bigger trucks, you're going to see one now. You're going to blow some smoke. And every time I see these guys out, they do a phenomenal job and make it very close at the top end of the class. And here comes the green.
Hey, Gary Schultz. I believe is how it's pronounced. Corey Schmidt, okay. Thank you, my life. That's Spencer. .343, 6.36, 32.5. Recording.
All right, there you go. Corey Schmidt with the Smoking Black Ram there. Sounds like a few hiccups at the end of the run. So once again, the open diesel at 8,000 pounds. Pretty much have your safety equipment on, make weight, and run what you brung. So a lot of these guys pushing a 4 or 5 inch turbo under the hood and make for a lot of power in the class. A couple of big runners here yet to come here in the class, and should be pretty interesting. I know we're still waiting on one truck that's not out yet. He won here last year, pretty much went out the door 400 feet plus. So Andy, if you're watching, hopefully you get an opportunity to get back out soon. You'll have a whole month off now before Western hits the track again in Cannon Falls, Minnesota on July 1st. You know, the Sandstrom family from down in that neck of the woods, so I would imagine they're shooting for that one. There you go, there's Corey. Well, my ratings just pummeled with you on the camera. You truck okay?
Yeah, I don't know what that water is. You gotta figure that out.
Yeah, we've seen quite a bit pouring out there at the end.
Brandon Luch, I believe it should be our next up.
It's hard to figure what's
We got a couple semis coming out just for exhibition polls, guys. You might want to start warming them up. The 2 semis coming out for exhibition after this class, you might want to start warming them up. We've only got 3 more in this class, so we'll be looking for you. All right, so Brandon Luck is up next, and this is the truck we've been waiting for.
I have not had the opportunity to see it, but I know he's been working on it for years. I believe he had it up once or twice last year, but I imagine it's still a work in progress. Been told of some of the specs or some general ideas, and it sounds like it is definitely at the higher end of the power.
Production for that live at Eleva.
That's the dickhead who is, well, he's normally running hard. He was running a little soft tonight, so. I don't want to get shut down. I apologize, YouTube. I did. How long has Brandon been working on this? 5 years?
3 for sure.
3?
He had it done last year.
Didn't it run once or twice last year?
It was supposed to run, a gym or race late last year, then we got rained out.
I thought you ran it at Stanley.
That was his other.
Oh, his bike went out. The Ghost or the Smoking Ghost?
Yes, I don't know. You don't know it's light.
No, it does look like the other truck. All right, so this is Brandon Lucht coming out with a truck that has been years in the making. So I'm not going to get an opportunity to zoom in too much here as I'm running my other camera, but I would imagine if it's running on full capacity, it'll be down here in a hurry, and you'll get a front row seat to it. So this is awesome. You can hear the power from down here, so I think he's going to be getting everything he can out of this machine. It's always fun to see a new truck on the circuit, and Brandon's had a lot of trucks over the years, had his hands in a lot of trucks, and now we get to see him back out here on the track. So here we go, Brandon Lucht. I don't know the name of this truck yet, but excited to see it. Well, I apologize. That's what we call a true jinx. Guess I spoke too soon. Looks like he's going to have some mechanical failure here that's probably going to keep him, although I have not seen him exit the truck yet, so I'm not sure if he's checking something in the cab there or what he's got going on. I'm sure they're checking underneath the hood to see if there's anything it's a little too hot that shouldn't be. But yeah, that's the thing about this pulling business, is I'm sure most of you know who are watching that you really got to get it out here on the track and get it hooked to the sled to truly figure out what's going on. I don't know. Like I said, he's still inside the cab there. He's got Corey down there, looks like helping him out, and I don't know. Maybe we got new life. Here we go, Brandon Lucht. We're gonna try it again. Unfortunately, just cannot keep that thing lit. I'm no mechanic by far, but I would assume at some point that water is kicking in and putting the fire out, and that's why you see so much of the white smoke there, which is not something that you want to see. That is, yeah, that's a tough pill to swallow. there were a few more trucks, I would say there's always a chance they would bring him back around and see if he can tweak it a little bit, but I'm guessing that's going to be the end of his night. Well, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That is a truck I think we were all waiting to see, and it's, like I said, it's been years in the making, so still a few more kinks that have got to be worked out, but the fact that he's out on the track and giving it an effort is really a
Cameras and everything taking pictures.
really a true testament to him and putting all that effort in there, trying to get one step closer to where he wants to be. So give you a little shot of this truck as he goes by. Got the big bar tires on there, which I tell you can make any truck look a little bit sweeter.
Robert Poland in Crazy Match. He's our next look.
Yeah,
We got Steve Blodgett, Old and Hostile.
that's
Gonna round
unfortunate.
out the class.
All right, so here comes
So,
Bob Conan all the way
You
down
guys
from
with them
Paynesville
Semi-trucks, get them
Minnesota.
lined up, guys. Get them ready.
with the Crazy
We're
Mix.
looking for you. The semi-trucks.
Another
get 'em
good
ready.
runner.
.36 at 26.7 miles an hour.
Well, I tell you, that's progress, seeing a truck get down the track.
Okay, Steve Blodgett, Old and Hostile.
Bob had a
We
good
saved
run
the
going
best
there.
for last.
So to give you an
We'll
update,
see. You can bet he'll put on
I
a
believe
show.
Corey's out there in the lead right now. I think he was at about 343 feet, so he's got a good mark. So Steve's going to have his work cut out for him, but if there's a truck left in this class that can do it, it's him. Well, hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. Thanks for tuning in here. We got one truck left to go with Steve Blodgett with Old and Hostile. He had an excellent run last week. He had a little, I guess I wouldn't say technical issues, but a little something slipped up underneath the hood at the end of his run last week. He got it taken care of, and I know he wanted to make a pass last night in Roberts, but go figure, we had our first rain out of the summer. So he'll have to test what he wants to test here tonight as he goes for points again with Western Wisconsin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one elite truck here to finish off the class and finish off the live stream. This is Steve Blodgett with Old and Hostile. I'm sure many of you have seen this truck just based off of the look. 1950 GMC. It is a sight, and I tell you, it pulls just as good as it looks.
Steve Blodgett and Old and
So
Hostile.
this is Steve. He is our new club president for Western
That's one of
Wisconsin
the
Truck
neatest
Pullers.
old trucks out here, I'll guarantee. He's sure fun to watch.
And I'm sure his significant other Sally is around here somewhere, although I don't see her. She normally taking video from somewhere. Like that. Nevertheless, he's going to have a mark of around 340 feet to beat. He had a hell of a run here last year. I remember that. It was a great run by him. So that was a second place run. I'm sure this year he's looking for that first place run. So take a look at this truck if you've never seen it as it goes down the track. Once again, thank you for tuning in here tonight for the live stream on DPP Films.
The cab, right?
Boy, I tell you, that is a really, really tough class tonight. Wow. Steve looked like he had some type of an exhaust leak that obviously filled his cab and had to shut it down. So I'm not sure what happened there, if something slipped off again, but unfortunately, there's just no way to get down the track there with that much smoke. So I believe that's going to end our night, going to end our class. We got a couple semis that we'll be able to watch in here. But then, thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate it. DPP Films and Daily Land Pulling Promoters, if you can, get on there and support us and follow us all season long. Thanks again. Have a great night, everybody.